Hello, people of the pod. My name's Jaden, and if you're new here, I make podcasts on the internet about my life as a teenager. And I have a very special guest, which is the reason I'm even here. My mom! Oh, you know, you can leave. But, okay, this is my lovely mother. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mommy.
Oh. With a little more enthusiasm. We're trying to pick up the pace.
I'm Jaden's mom.
What do you do? How's life treating you?
It's great. All my rings are closed. No complaints. I'm a mom. I yell at Jaden.
A little too much for my liking. But for today's podcast, we are going to be talking about questions that kids want to ask all parents in general and what parents want to know about their kids in general. And we have our highlights, like our little segments, which is Not So Normal Highlights, which has now been changed to Who's Not So Normal, and Not So Normal News. So first we're going...
Let me go do what I do.
So maybe I'll just ask you while you walk around and do that. So, Not So Normal News. First up, we have COVID-19 vaccine. AstraZeneca, my handwriting is not that legible, is cleared by the EU after the blood clot concerns. What are your thoughts about that? Well, my personal thoughts about any vaccine is that I feel like people are going to be like, yeah, let's go partying. But I mean, the vaccine is just supposed to make it so it's like a common cold, right? Right?
Yeah, no, I didn't hear the question. I'm sorry.
But if you're only supposed to get the vaccine, but it's supposed to make it less worse, or your system's going to fight it off and it's going to be like a cold. But if what if the vaccine is... How have we tested that? Who's been like, you know what, we're gonna give you COVID, because you can't even like can you give people COVID? Is that the new murder weapon? Just little syringes of COVID? Pew, 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 pew.
Well, I mean, that's what you're into. What are you gonna inject them with, like a syringe?
Did you not just hear me say syringes of COVID?
I said saliva.
Ew. So I'm just saying, I think that people are going to think the vaccine makes them immune, but it doesn't make you immune. It makes it less, it makes your body have the immunity system, defense, your immune system's going to fight off it.
Like I just like I was like I was
better.
Fight it as though you have it. That is what the doctor just told me the other day.
So then our cases are going to rise again, and then we're going to be in a second lockdown.
Proteins around it. That's what the injections are, or the vaccines, not the injections. Alleged. I mean, that's what she said.
Wear a mask. Stay safe. Okay. Next topic. There was a recent shooting in Atlanta where have you heard about this? Is there anything you can say while I'm trying to read over there?
I seen the Asian Lives Matter. That's
about all? Okay.
That's about it.
Well, from what I've seen is that there was a recent shooting in Atlanta where a man entered a Atlanta spa and well, I guess technically yes, murdered, but shot and killed 8 people total, and 6 out of those 8 people were of Asian descent, and they were also Asian women. So that has risen a lot over the entire interweb and social media, because people have been making the joke of it's the Chinese virus, and
Jesus, what is wrong with people?
Wish I could tell you, but so there's been an increase of hate crimes over the past year. Don't mind that. Over the past year, and President Biden has said that there is very troubling. However, he or the Georgia police have made no connection of the crime being racially motivated. So they said like, well, this guy was just going around to kill and whatnot, and not just doing it as a hate crime. But what I was saying to that, or what I was thinking to it was, you never know someone's true motive, so how are you going to speak on someone else? Because I could be like, yeah, I was going upstairs to go wash the dishes, but you just caught me and looked at the dishes, and then I knew you wanted me to wash the dishes. So I could have been like, yeah, I was going to wash the dishes, but I was actually like going upstairs to take a nap or something. So I think you never know someone's true motive. So I think it's, and also who would admit to being like, I hate Asian people, I hate Asians.
A racist.
A racist, yes. But I'm like, do you know any racists who like openly say, have openly said like, I hate this race of people? Because I think all races just say like, are just discriminatory towards them. I don't think anyone's ever said like, I hate.
Nobody wakes up and says like, yeah, I'm a racist. Is that what you're saying?
No one wakes up and says that. And also to the point.
To the people that they're racist against, they might be with their friends like.
But are their friends the jury? Like, they're not going to admit that to a jury of court, being like, I'm a racist.
Of course, they're not going to say that.
My point exactly. So that no one knows their true motive of, like, was it racially motivated? Was it not? And also to the fact that racism isn't taught. There's no, like...
I think it is taught.
It's not taught like a class. It's not like something you sign up for on your curriculum sheet. It's something that you witness within your parents' behaviorhood or your grandparents.
What you're saying.
Learned behavior. Within your grandparents, within your parents, within your immediate family, stuff like that. It's taught in that sense, but it's never like, we're gonna sit down and have this conversation about why you should be discriminatory towards these people.
What do you think the KKK is? That's where they have those conversations, Jaden.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying.
What you saying? Like, they're not posting it on Facebook like, yeah, KKK rally tonight at Jaden's house.
My point exactly. So no one is like, making TikToks about it.
They probably are.
Are you saying I'm just on the wrong side of TikTok? I'm on the, you know what? Okay.
If you were in the business of being a racist, you probably go to like racist TikTok and be like, yeah, this is where all my friends hang out.
Asian lives matter. The coronavirus is not a Chinese virus. That's gonna wrap up Not So Normal News. On to Who's Not So Normal. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo. What if I just made my own little like theme song?
I think you just did.
You need to watch WandaVision, because WandaVision had such a good theme song. It was like, WandaVision, it was really great. WandaVision's really good. I recommend that show.
No idea what that is.
Well, you need to watch like all Marvel movies to understand who Wanda and Vision even are.
Yeah, because I have time for that.
You can make time for it. Who's Not So Normal is a segment where we highlight family, friends, creators, and TikToks and Instagrams of the day, week, whenever you're seeing this. This is, what day is it? It is a
Thursday.
It
March
is
18th.
March 18th. So whenever you see this, these are the people we have highlighted for March 18th of 2021. I almost said 2020. Feels like we've been stuck in 2020, even though like Happy New Year and then 2020 was a time. But for Who's Not So Normal family, I've picked my lovely mother. Don't act like I hate you. You are very kind. You're very kind and caring and loving, and you are a great mom, and you're the only mom I've had for my 14, almost 15 years of life.
How much does it cost?
What?
Whatever you're going to ask for later on.
I'm not asking for anything.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Is it a bad grade?
I didn't get a bad grade.
Okay.
I have A's and B's right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I feel important now.
Who is your family highlight member? Don't feel pressured.
Me. I am kind, caring, loving. I can't highlight myself.
You can highlight yourself.
3 months. Come on.
Okay.
Let me have my moment.
Okay. Yeah. Have your moment. I'm
done.
I'm gonna hear that later. You said in arguments, you're gonna be like, you said I was kind, caring, and loving.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna insert that clip when it happens, you know? Follow it on the Instagram. I'm so good at this. I'm also like I'm tired. My friend that I will be highlighting for Not So Normal is Maya Nicole Carpenter. Probably shouldn't have said her full name. Oh well, love you, Maya. But we have an official group name with our other friend Tori. It is called Box Braid. Bleep. I'm not gonna say bleep because I'm family appropriate.
Let's see your phone. Is it in your phone?
We didn't know.
Oh, okay.
This is for audio listeners and visual listeners, but they don't need to see that. But we, all three of us got box braids, so now we all have box braids, and we've been rating our box braids, the experience.
Who styles them the best?
Yeah, obviously you.
No, like, okay, today I have a bun. Tomorrow I have a braid.
We've all done like low ponytails so far. I mean, we just had a bunch of tests in school, so it's kind of like the vibe, you know? You know?
I'm not sure how that relates, but okay.
Like, you don't want to have this extravagant space bun on your head. You want to have like something chill, so you put it back in a bun. Okay. Like so. Who's your friend of the who's not so normal?
I only have like one friend.
Which is?
Her name's Ashley.
Ashley. I'm gonna tell JJ that. You said JJ was your only friend. Let the record show. I'm your friend, and then she's.
Sounds like you're being a hater.
I'm not being a hater. I'm just stating the facts that you've given me.
Call my sister Ashley.
Ooh, Ashley. Hey, ooh, Ashley. Hey.
On to creators. I picked Amelie Zilber because she is an activist at 18, and they're like little highlights on her stories where she talks about literally everything that's going on in the world. So she's talking about all the Asian hate crimes recently. She's talking about COVID. Let me pull up her page. It's on Instagram. But she has environmental racism, activism, China camps, Lebanon, Black Lives Matter, all the stuff like that. Link places you can donate to help those sorts of issues. I think it is very important to start that at a young age, which I'm hoping to do with Not So Normal News. That's the goal. Now we have TikTok of the day. So this lovely TikTok is from BRX Candles on TikTok. Get it? Because it's from TikTok? Wow. But this TikTok was about how she goes into Target.
$7 into Target, right? Because the only thing I need from Target is hand soap. Nicole, the only thing you need at the Target is hand soap. You only need hand soap at a Target. You're only going to Target to get hand soap, Nicole.
But wait, look how cute this little crafting kit is. Wait, look how cute this little do-it-yourself planter is. And you can paint on it. I need this. Oh, look at the cute little boy clothes. My guy kids need new clothes. So it's like, and look, it's Spider-Man. The middle one loves Spider-Man. Okay, wait, I need this. What size? What size? I know we said just soap, but what is getting new soap without a new soap holder? Like a little soap dispenser. This is cute. Functionality is great. It matches my bathroom. Nope, just soap. So I got the soap and everything else. So
She only brought $7 into Target for soap. She was like, I only need hand soap, so I'm gonna walk into Target with $7 because if I walk in with my whole wallet, I'm gonna be able to grab whatever I want if you have your whole wallet. And then she was like, look at this little plant and look at these shirts for my godson. Can you relate?
Yeah, so even if you take $7, I'm sure she has the Target app on her phone with the wallet, and you can buy anything. The trick when you go into Target is to not get a cart or a basket. And then you're walking around with armfuls of stuff and you're dropping stuff as you're going for something that you only went.
But see, if you have a kid, then you make the kid carry all the stuff. So then your kid has piles of stuff in their hand and you're like, here, take this. So then you make your kid carry all the stuff. So you need to go in Target alone is what I'm saying. On to Instagram of the day. This is different from creator of the day because we're gonna talk about an Instagram of the day. And I would like to highlight my mom. Plug your Instagram.
I don't want to. It's private.
Well, if it's private, you can plug it all you want.
Okay. No, I changed my mind.
Next time I'm bringing any guest on this podcast.
I feel attacked.
Why would I
like
attack
you're gonna be like, yeah, it's my mom. She never posts anything on Instagram. She's only posted last year. She didn't even get a top 9 because she didn't even make 9 posts on Instagram. Ha ha ha.
I wasn't gonna say any of that. I wasn't gonna say any of that. I was gonna highlight the fact that you highlighted your kids today, and it was really cute.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah.
She put this adorable picture of my brother. We'll zoom in on that. Look at that. And then this great picture of me while I was making chicken nuggets and fries. Fake chicken nuggets, because I'm a pescatarian. Ding.
Chicken nuggets.
Making it. And now oh, my brother's in the toilet. I made a podcast TikTok.
Tell me more.
So I went on TikTok, and then I clicked my little drop down, and then I clicked add an account, and then I clicked podcast. No, I didn't click podcast. I made the podcast name. There's a lot of people with the not so normal title, and I feel a little attacked. Like it would have been so nice if it was just not so normal, but like now it's just like not dot so dot. We'll get to that at the end when we plug all our socials. But now that you're back, we're on to our big questions for parents segment.
I'm ready.
So these come from my lovely friends at my school. I'm not going to say my school name because, you know, there's creepy people out there, and I don't want anyone skirting to my school. So, first question for parents that everyone wants to know. Probably the one that would tear families apart. Who's the favorite kid?
Who? Like in this family?
I mean, in general, everyone wants to know who the favorite kid is if they have a sibling. Like, I used to be an only child, so I like always knew I was the favorite kid.
If I would ask your parent who is the favorite child, it is always, you are my favorite daughter. You are my favorite blue-eyed son. You are my favorite kid who didn't spend any of my money today. That's how it goes.
So who right now, I'm asking who your favorite kid is. No, you're not allowed to use any gender, any specifics about us, just Titan or Jaden.
You are my favorite child.
Titan, you heard that? Ah! I still love you, Titan. You're my favorite brother. Well, don't step on the iPad. Don't. Oh.
He's my favorite kid who likes to stand on iPads.
Oh.
And walk into things.
You know, it's just so much funnier when kids walk into. What's your favorite memory of us together? Go fast, because we only have so much time with this memory card.
You can be mad. Funniest memory. Favorite, I don't know if it falls under the favorite, but it's definitely the funniest.
What?
We lived in Canal, you were like bouncing around on your bed and then you fell.
Oh no!
You didn't fall off the bed, but you fell into the wall. And you had a skid mark of your purple fleece pajamas going across the wall. Funniest thing ever.
I was jumping on my bed, but because my bed doesn't bounce, it's not like a springy mattress. It's like, what would you call it? Like a
expensive mattress.
An expensive foamy good mattress that I love, and thank you for my parents for blessing me with it. So I was jumping on it, joking around, trying to be like, haha, it won't jump. And then I went, ba-dum. And I fell into my wall, and I'm pretty sure on some iCloud there's a picture of my purple skid mark because I took a picture of it before we moved. What is the most important thing you have learned in life? Whether it be like throughout your parenthood, throughout your...
Credit.
Okay.
Take care of it, build it, and don't co-sign for anybody.
You heard it here.
We'll get to that stuff later.
Okay. What's the biggest challenge you have faced personally? Gonna drink my water and hope I don't.
Walking around with a dead organ. That's a daily challenge. I got 2 pancreases, and the other day both of them died almost. But that's another story. See, one pancreas. Where's my other thing at? I don't even know where the other one.
I thought you were saying your pancreas was in your arm, and that's where is your pancreas?
Somewhere down here, dead.
Is it near your kidney?
Listen, I never took that class.
And you never took anatomy? Stop walking into things.
Yeah, diabetes, type 1. Challenging, rough life.
Don't recommend.
Don't recommend.
So you said before you're a stay-at-home mom. What career would you want if you had no kids?
Did I say I was a stay-at-home mom? I don't remember telling everybody that. My career choice if I didn't have kids.
Can't be a mom if you don't have kids.
Quit asking me hard questions. It's supposed to be easy. I don't know. Let me get back to that.
Do you think you understand the new generation? And by new generation, I mean Gen Z. You know, Doc Martens, cold brew, jean jackets, middle parts. Do you feel you understand it?
First of all, the middle part is a crime. What are you, Wednesday Addams?
You darling, where's your costume?
This is my costume. I'm a homicidal maniac. They look just like everyone else.
Don't nobody do that.
I feel like you have PTSD because you said when you had a middle part, you looked like Wednesday Addams. So don't bring that into Gen Z.
Listen, that's why I don't wear middle parts. Because she looks crazy.
She was also like a dead child. She was like...
No, she wasn't. No, I don't understand y'all.
What specifically do you not understand? Is it like
y'all don't know how to talk to people.
I know how to talk to people very well.
No, y'all don't. You get like you have to have a conversation and y'all start shaking and twitching and be like, hi, my name is y'all don't know how to interact with people. It's frustrating.
I feel like you're attacking me.
No,
I don't know how to talk to
it's
people.
Your whole generation.
I think I'll speak the have fun Gen Zs. I feel like Gen Zs are just misunderstood. Everyone's like, oh, they're attached to their phones. They only TikTok. Oh, they don't know how to have conversations.
You know
they're
they're
so antisocial.
Walking through the grocery store trying to shop, and y'all be over there like, hoo, TikTok, and be like, oh, yep, she look at her. She done sat her phone on the little thing over there. She about to do a TikTok. She about to do it, and they be like, hoo, TikTok,
That's why you go to the aisles where
crazy.
no one's shopping. Like, who is gonna shop for a desk in the middle of the winter? No one. So you go to the section where no one's gonna shop. So that way you don't look crazy. And maybe the camera see you, but like, who cares? Gen Z is the era of not caring. I don't care if someone doesn't like the way I dress. I don't care if I'm TikToking in the middle of a grocery store. Quite frankly, I don't care. So you shouldn't care either.
But your mom cared when she sent you down there to get the bread and you all in the flour aisle like. TikTok. Yes.
That's why you go to Walmart for fun with your friends.
Speaking of which, I got a question for you.
What?
Why are y'all always making plans to have meetups and dinners and hangouts? Y'all don't have no cars, y'all don't have no license, y'all don't have no gas, y'all don't have no money, but y'all got all of these plans. That's what every parent in the world wants to know. How y'all planning all this stuff and y'all ain't got no money, y'all ain't got no cars, y'all ain't got nothing?
Well, it all depends because, you know, I'm just quite frankly, you know, sometimes I'll be like, I'll mention, here's what you do. This is the step-by-step plan. It'll be like, hey, so like, can me and so-and-so hang out? And they'll be like, ask your dad or ask your mom. So then you ask the other parent, they're like, I don't know, as long as your mom goes along with it, okay, cool. So then you make the plans and then you're like, okay, so for the plans, we need you to drive us here. And they're like, okay. They're like, can you drive us here? And they're like, and then you guys are like, But you said we could hang out. So if we wanted to hang out wherever we wanted to go, that would technically fall under us hanging out. So it makes sense if you were able to drive us there. And sometimes there will just be cases where the kids don't want to talk to the parents, but that's not my case. I like to have conversations with you guys. But you guys are like, well, first of all, Daddy does, he's like, you guys just do your thing, drive here, beep beep. And then you're like, oh, so like, you're like, are there any new guys? And I'm like, no, we'll go to an all-girls school. There's no guys. Well, actually, I feel like everyone in our grade is getting a boyfriend, and I'm like, I don't understand the hype. I know, right? But I think we make plans. I think if we talk about it, it's okay when we have those sort of extravagant plans. But if we don't have extravagant plans, I can't tell you.
Spending up all this money that y'all don't have.
We offer to pay you back and you're like, no, that's what a parent does. And then you get mad at us when we don't pay you. So there's no way anyone can win. And then
Spending up all this money y'all don't have.
anyways, next question. Do you actually think you know your kids better than they know themselves? This is controversial.
Absolutely. You know
How
why?
so?
Because how old are you?
I'm 14.
Oh, you know what? I was 14 too. You know what I was doing at 14?
What were you doing at 14?
14, what was I in? 9th grade? Yeah, 9th grade, that sounds about
no.
right. No, I'm just saying. I was procrastinating at 14, like, oh yeah, this homework, I'll do that tomorrow morning right before class. Oh, this 5-page paper, I got plenty of time. I was doing the same thing.
So why do you get mad at us for doing the same thing?
Because I've been there, I've done that. I'm trying to prevent you from doing the same bull crap I did at that age.
But see, parents will get mad at you. There's a difference. They don't want to teach you. Sometimes they'll just get mad at you. They'll be like, why didn't you do your paper? Why are you staying up late all night? What? And then you're like, but then you like, if you use the same argument, they're like, well, that's why I'm trying to help you. But you're like, go, and you get mad.
How long I've been telling you, Jaden, make sure you taking a math test, check your work. Check your work.
I've started to check my work.
I did check it. If you checked it, then how come it's wrong?
But if you check it and you still think it's right and your check matches your wrong answer, that's the thing with math. If you say like you have 2 + 2 = 5, and then you do a little check of like 5 - 2 = 2, so 2 + 2 is 5, right? But that's not right. So if my check follows my wrong answer, then it's technically right.
No.
Yes.
It's still wrong.
Just because I don't know how to do something doesn't mean it's technically wrong. I figured out another way to do it.
And it was still wrong, so you didn't check it.
Kids know what I'm talking. Kids know what I'm talking about.
Next question.
Kids know what I'm talking about. If you check it, it is your. You know what? I'm not even gonna get myself worked up over this.
Flick your paper hard again.
Special guest, possibly. I'm looking at him and he's not looking at me. Special guest, woo!
She was talking.
I was talking to you in the glasses. Woo! Come here. Or not. We're having special guests now. Oh, I have a question for parents. Sometimes I will be punctual sometimes. No, sometimes. I'm not the most punctual person ever. Am I? No, not really. Not me, not this gal. But when I have somewhere to go, everyone's like, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. And I'm like, I'm ready to go. And then no one else is ready to go. And then when everyone else is ready to go and I'm not ready to go, everyone gets mad at me.
Why
but I'm not allowed to get mad.
When we be ready to go somewhere.
Why aren't you ready to go when I'm ready to go?
So you want us to hurry up and get you to where you want to be when you want to be there. To your little meetups that you done playing with your friends that you ain't paying for.
It doesn't have to be meetups. Basketball practice. One time I was ready to, this was with you and me. I was ready to go. No, you're laughing because you know I'm right. I was ready to go.
First of all, that was not my fault.
Yes, it was.
Communication. Look, the week before, you had to be at practice at 4:15 every day.
I communicated that
4:15. If we're going at 4:15 for a full week straight, that next week, I'm assuming we got to be there at 4:15.
The night before, you asked me, Jaden, what time is practice?
I don't have Team Snap on my phone.
The night before you asked me, Jaden, what time is practice tomorrow? I said 4 to 6. We're back to regular time since everyone's in person. Yes, I did.
Listen.
Yes, I did.
Your dad wanted you to go to the school you go to. You take that up with him, because if you went to school where you live at, then you would have been to basketball practice on time. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, but will you, for the record, state that we were late because of you?
That wasn't my fault.
Will you?
It wasn't my fault.
But whose fault was it then?
Your coaches.
She almost said your fault. Huh.
I didn't say it was your fault. I said it was your coach's fault. I already told you I think it was dumb, because school's out at 3:30. You live far away, so how are you supposed to get to school for practice at 4 o'clock? Doesn't make sense. Not my problem. Next question. I got a question. Yeah, thank you. Teenagers.
I am one.
Where y'all think money come from?
We'll see.
So y'all think y'all just supposed to get money for doing nothing?
You see how she asked me a question and I was about to answer.
I'm asking. Oh, you taking too long. I'm gonna keep asking questions until you answer one of them.
Well, I don't think, I can't speak for all teenagers, but for me personally, if there was a fee where I was like, okay, I want to go shopping, and blame him. He's the one who would give me money. If I'd be like, yeah, I want to go to the mall, and he'd be like, okay. And I'm very blessed. I want to say that I'm thankful and blessed, and I know that's not the case. So I'd be like, I wouldn't even answer when he'd be like, oh, you're going to the mall? Here you go. And I'd be like, thanks. But that wouldn't be always the case, but I would always have money. Or I wouldn't even go to shop at the mall. It would just be, there's nothing to do here sometimes. It's like, what do you do? Go to the ice skating rink? That's boring. It's cold. We could go out ice skating on our own lake. You can go to the roller rink, sweaty, kind of gross. But I mean,
we're talking about where you think money comes from.
I was getting to that point. So I'm just saying, if there's nothing to do and the place that we can do most stuff costs money, and you ask for money and then it just appears, sometimes you just assume. But now I make money.
How do you make money?
Sometimes.
How do you make money?
I did my chores. What?
Wait, let's be clear. What are your chores, Jaden?
I don't want to talk about it.
What are your
I can't
chores,
speak
Jaden?
for all kids.
We talk about what are Jaden's chore. What is Jaden's chore?
I didn't interrogate you like this. To clean up the kitchen.
Say what now?
To clean up the kitchen.
Oh, clean up the kitchen?
Shaking.
Okay. Just clean up the kitchen? That's it?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Well, sometimes you're like, make sure your bed is made and your bathroom and closet don't look disgusting, which I can't say my closet looks the best now. I need more hangers. But that's besides the point.
You have money, buy your own hangers.
No one will take me to buy the hangers!
You have Amazon.
But the Amazon proof has to go through you. And
I didn't get any Amazon requests.
But anytime I ask for anything else, it'll be like, no.
You be on there like, yeah, let me get a random blue sweatshirt. For what?
I told her I wanted a zip up, and it was Amazon Prime Day, and it was on sale, and she was like, no.
You could have walked to Walmart and got you a zip up.
I'm gonna order on stuff on Walmart and show you.
You have your own debit card.
Okay.
Show me.
All right.
Show me everything.
Okay. All right. When I come back next week and she comes and guests and says, oh, guess what Jaden did? I guess closing statements now, because I can't believe I was in. You know what? I'm just gonna take.
You got another little question over there?
I mean, we could call someone right now, but I mean, it's 9:30 on a Thursday, so people are probably sleeping. Oh, back to that career question. What career would you want to have if you didn't have kids? She'd probably be like,
I always wanted to be the Pope when I grew up.
a pope?
The Pope.
Who? You know what? No, you don't. I dropped my phone, but you know what? Hold on. Because you said earlier to me that, you know, you said you didn't want to be anything when you grew up because when you had... What'd you say you did? What'd you say you didn't end up being anything? What'd you say? You weren't disappointed or whatever? What?
Very heavy rotation tonight. We had a very Darrison bite. Let's go to Terrace and look for the bit. They had the pit.
I don't recall. You should have recorded it. I'm old and I can't remember stuff.
I'm never gonna hear the end of that. Or my, oh, okay. So basically I was like, me and my mom were arguing in the car. And I was like, yeah, and I was like,
You argue with your mom? Ooh, child.
You argue with me first.
Ooh, child.
Anyways, so she was like, yeah, she was like, yeah, and I was like, you're old, cause you're old and you can't remember anything. So then she was like, and then she didn't talk to me for the rest of the day. So then now I will never live that down. So then she was like, oh, and then I make this joke. I wanted to go to Pizza World, but it was like pizza something, not Pizza World. So every time
pizza machine, dude, that was funny. You were like 5, and
but you never let me.
You could read, but you were talking. You was like, yeah, let's go to Pizza World, and I thought it was cute. I thought it was funny. So anytime you ask me something like, oh, mommy, where'd you get this book from? Book World. Hey, Jaden, I got it from Book World. It's funny.
Well, you make it sound like I'm not smart and it hurts my feelings, and I cry.
Like,
I go,
oh, mommy, where'd you get this shirt from? I got it from Shirt World, Jaden. Like, everything is whatever world.
okay.
Hey, Jaden, where'd you get your lunch from? Where'd you get your lunch from, Jaden? Got it from Lunch World.
Lunch Planet. Ha! Ha! What'd you think about that? Alrighty. Well, we're gonna wrap up the podcast because I don't know how much time we have left. But we got 4 minutes left. Oh, well, let's keep going. So, what's your day look like tomorrow?
Probably gonna wake up about 9. No, hopefully 10. It's Friday, you know, figure out where we're gonna have dinner from.
I'm hoping Marcos. Marcos is good. Marcos or any Domino. If Domino's sponsor me. Pizza World. Pizza World. If you're seeing this, hit me up in the DMs.
Pizza World.
I like pizza, but I only get I now stepped out into.
Are you gonna work out tomorrow, Jaden?
Probably. Oh, I still need to work out. I didn't get my stand hour for 2 o'clock. I was taking a test. That test was, you know when a test is too hard? I mean, it's too easy and you feel like I got every question wrong. I studied, but it was a little too easy.
You said it was too easy and you got every answer wrong.
Kids, once again, here we go. Kids know what I'm talking about. If you're like, oh my gosh, that test felt so good, and you hear your other buddy and they're like, oh my gosh, that test really did feel good, and then you get the test back and then your teacher's like this.
Teacher hands you your paper. Teacher hands you your paper like this.
And you're like,
you failed.
You failed the whole test. And then they're like, I did not expect this. I don't know where we went wrong. You guys were doing so well with the material, and just for you guys to do like that really shows me as a teacher, and that's completely disrespectful, and I don't appreciate that. And then they get mad at you, and I'm like, it's not my, and they're like, the only person who did good in this room is Titan over there because he actually met with me and made an effort to further his learning. So you guys should follow in their footsteps, and then you're the awkward kid who's like, well, I actually did good, but no one else did good. So they're like, and then you get called out in front of the teacher. I don't know why teachers call you out. That is, teachers on Zoom are a whole nother podcast episode for a whole nother day. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started.
What if they follow your podcast?
Hey, you want to slide me that A? I'll give you a good review on the podcast. Make sure to follow all of my social medias. Instagram's not.so.normal.official. That's the podcast Instagram. We got Jaden_Clarette. I don't really know which one is private or not. Jaden.Clarette. That one. _musical_Marie_ change for mental health. She's looking at me like I'm crazy. And then
secret social medias I ain't know about.
And then on
These
TikToks,
out.
and then TikTok pages, we got Jaden_Clarette, Jaden.Clarette, not so normal, not dot so dot normal dot official TikTok, Snapchat. No, you don't get my Snapchat privileges. Not for you. Triller, don't really know. Triller's like TikTok Android, but I mean, Triller's Jaden_Clarette. Don't really post on Triller. Might, who knows. And YouTube, Jaden Clarette. By the time you're watching this, if it's on Saturday, there'll be a new YouTube video. So go check it out.
Why don't you promote your old YouTube?
My old YouTube channel is Miss Jaden716, and you can see videos of me as a 6-year-old singing and playing the guitar really badly. But love you guys. Thanks for listening. The first episode has 40 plays. Did not expect it to get that many plays. So thanks. Love you. Want to promote anything?
Well, she said follow her on TikTok. She had a video.
Or 2. Love you. Bye.
How do the Walmart dances be doing? TikTok dances be doing?
Wait, please. How do you dance in Walmart?
They do the Walmart dance?
Walmart dance. TikTok, TikTok.
TikTok.
This bitch just flew
I always do TikTok. Say TikTok every time. TikTok.
Oh, so refreshing.